What's up everyone, I'm back with another tutorial. It's been a while since I did a build tutorial, so I did one of my highest requested tutorial ideas, which is how I make beaches. So before we get straight into this, if you find this helpful and enjoy it, the best way to show extra support is by using my creator code, NovaJ. Thanks to everybody who has used it, it really does help me out with making these videos. And Happy New Year. So as you can see, I have made some terrain around where I'm going to be building my beach. Here's what you will need: this sand dune piece, these two desert terrain pieces, this desert rock and whatever other rocks you wish to use, your palm trees, and a bush. I will also show you how to decorate your beaches with props later on. Okay, so this video is about how I like to make my beaches. A lot of people do this, but I just don't think it looks good under the water. The pieces align weirdly and you don't get a nice edge like with how I build mine. Start off by taking your corner piece and sizing it up fully. Change to grid snap 2 and place it like I do here. Now use whatever grid snap is comfortable, and make your beach outline. And now we have a nice beach outline and edge, without any weird collisions. Now take your floor piece and size it up fully. But this time, change to grid snap 32, and place it 2 grids above the corner pieces. Lower the height and if done right it will match the corner pieces perfectly. Then fill in the rest of the beach. Next, let's make our beach feel more like a sandy beach. Take out your sand dune piece, and mess around with the size. You want a nice short slope like what I have made. And this will give the feel of a beach gradually building up to the land. If you have any terrain corners like this, then I prefer to raise it even higher, almost like the sand has pulled up here. And now the last thing for terrain, if you want to do this, I'd connect to shrunk down grass terrain pieces, and place them almost like ledges for people to use to get off the beach. This is helpful for when you don't have a steep enough slope in a spot, and overall makes the terrain look a lot more interesting. And that's our terrain done. It genuinely looks good and plays nicely. Next up we will begin our nature. I like to put all of my nature into the phone hotbar. And we will start off with the small desert rock piece, along the edge of your terrain. I really like placing these small desert rocks across, and even shrinking them down. This makes it look more like sandy stones, and can add a lot to the sandy feel of your beaches. Mess around with how many you group up, and what sizes you make them. And then place your normal rocks across the desert. I believe the wet texture is a bug, but it really suits this beach build nicely. And now for our palm trees. I like these 2 palm trees, and I place them in groups of 2, or singular. If you do it this way, mix between the 2 palm trees to make it feel more natural. And I then add small palm trees along the other edge of the beach. I know some people won't like to do this, but that's fine. It's all about experimenting, and building what you like. And here is how our beach is coming along. It really does start to build up and look really nice. It's a cool tropical vibe, with plenty of matte resources. And finally for nature, let's place some bushes. Place shrunk down bushes where palm trees are grouped to add more foliage, and add them along the inside of the beach next to the normal terrain. And now we are done with the main beach. Next I will show you how to easily find and use some cool beach props. Okay, so here is a really good gallery for beach props, the Invasion Prop Gallery. In here you will find a whole range of amazing props, such as sunbeds, coolers, floats. Here's some stuff you can do with these props. Make a nice little sun setup for people to sunbathe at. Mix up the colors of the props every so often if you want to. You can even do this with the chairs. Place down some sunbeds. Place down food carts. Or even make a huge tent area like this. Just unleash your imagination and you will have a stunning looking beach. And with all of that said, this wraps up the beach tutorial. I do hope this helps some of you create beaches on your maps, and if you do so, please join my Discord server and post them in there. The link is always in the description. Thank you all for watching and I hope you learned something from this. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.